Fantastic. Hey, I'm just working on a demo. Nothing fancy here, uh, but I'm going to work through some of the stuff that I do a lot of. I just needed to upgrade it. I need to do some updates. So, uh, if you're here, hang out. Some of the ignored directories are not excluded from indexing and searching. That's what uh, exclude. There you go. And I don't think I want vendor either. And that's good. Right, get status. Wait, didn't I exclude this? What? This should be excluded. But upgrade example should also be ignored. Get status. Get add. Get status. I have ignore license readme demo. Vendor lock. I don't think I need vendor lock, but we'll figure it out. So this demo, let's look at it now, and we're just going to go kind of piece by piece. Let's make it so it's not on autopilot. That's this. We'll change the prompt timeout. So we're gonna do it one step at a time. So first step is gonna be the same. Here's my steps at the bottom. First thing, we're gonna do the cleanup, and we're gonna initialize things, which the init makes sure I remove the directories and I'm all good. This should be 4.22, I believe, is the latest version of. Let me bump this up so you can see. And let me zoom this a little bit bigger. Is that better? It's probably more visible. Hey, Tukes, how you doing? Like, yeah, Java 23 is out, so that's why when the new stuff comes out, we got to do our upgrades. I hope that you got to catch the release, the launch day yesterday. There's a lot of really cool stuff there, but it's always good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go through an upgrade. So yeah, this is actually Java 21, but this is using a network install kit. So it's that version of the kit. So let's use Java 23 on this. Like, why not? Let's go see if SDK list Java type grep 23. Let's see if it's available in SDKman yet. Look at this. I have this one clearly. Liberica. Look at, there it is. So that's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to do let's just change it to 23-Liberica. Java. Wait, I need the native image kit, right? So I don't have a R23 for the image kit yet, but that's okay. We don't have to do the native images. So let's just do this, 23-Liberica, 23-LibRCA. And then I want to do 8. Like, let's do that same thing, and let's grab LIBRCA. Let's make sure that I've got the 8 version. 4.22 is the latest. All right. So these are the versions that I'm going to use. Hey, like, it's baby steps. I'm still learning too. So you're in. I think, like, we can sit at lunch together. We can all learn. So what this demo does, let's go and do it. What I should have done is I should set some like properties. I feel like I have another better version of this. Here, watch this. Watch this. I mean, it's not all about AI, but let's do this. Let's go over here. And let's do chat dot, or no, let's do Claude. right? Is it Claude.ai? Let's log in there, and then let's just see if we can just clean up our code. So allow, sure, tracky, continue. I'm gonna log into my thing. I'm just gonna try to not share any tokens and stuff. And then I'm just gonna do this. Hey, can you clean up this script? Boop. So let's bring that over here so everybody can see. Like, hopefully this is it. I'm just gonna say, hey, can you clean up the script? I'm gonna say Control A, Control C, boom, and then go. Can you use projects to organize chats? Yeah, use a project. Let's make a new one. Or not. Let's not do it. Yeah, does that work? Currently, I'd be happy to clean up the script for you. Okay, it's gonna make some things. We've got some usage options. I want to use properties. So just reorganizing a few things. The build OCI I don't need anymore. It's done a little bit of cleanup. Added this for better error handling, reorganized functions for better readability, renamed some functions, simplified the usage function by using here document for better. Okay. Improved variable naming. Sure. Used more consistent indentation. Created a main function. Where did I do that? Oh. Ah, okay. And what else? Improved command line argument handling. Removed some redundant comments and improved existing ones. Let's start with there. Let's can I copy? Or copy, and then let's just do this. Oop. So we've got some changes. Now we have a new script. Hey, yes, it has been a while. And Lawrence, you and I have some catching up to do because I still have this concept of like, hey, I'm pulling in Spring Boot things, back-end things, and I want to have like an easy, like, oh, here's how easy it is to do the front end. We need to like just schedule some time between now and December because that demo, that talk track is what I want to be doing in 2025. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you as always for joining. And yes, Jonas, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully things are going well. I am upgrading a demo that I do quite a bit, but I need to add some things to it, right? We have the new Java version that came out yesterday, and there's some additional features that I want to deliver and demonstrate in this demo that I do a lot. So that's what I'm doing. Still on the board. There you go. So let's go take a look and see what it looks like right now. Here, demo, so it shouldn't go. Uh-oh. Line 193, unbound variable. What did I do? Wait. 193. $1 unbound variable. Where's my usage? I shouldn't have to put anything. I'm going to simplify. No clear. I'm going to remove this. That's a feature that got added to a previous one. I'm not doing this. I'm going to remove this. We don't have, it's just demo. tempter is there, no clear. I'm gonna remove and this is just clear. And so yeah, this is lame-ish. Because this is bash, right? But the idea here, one of the things that kind of drives me and motivates me is like when I do something, when I have something cool to show, I want to make it easy to show. I want to make it easy for other people to do. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And hopefully my audio is okay. Audio is always a problem for me. If the audio is okay, let me know. If the music's too loud, I just want the music just a little bit of the background so you don't hear the neighbor's dog barking and all that kind of stuff. I just could fill in the blank space. So let's try this again. Demo. All right, so the first thing it does is it's doing the cleanup. But then it stopped. So it grabbed the demo magic, it did the config, so something happened. Why did it stop? It did all of this, it did this, it did the cleanup, right? It did the this is the vendor. Oh wait, so something is weird where it didn't do this right here. That's what happened, right? What? Where did they get checkout? So it did this part. Let me do this. Let me delete vendor. Let me delete upgrade example. I don't have to do it in the other screen. Let's do it here. So the vendor's succeeding. Am I sourcing? Doing this? Why does it? Wait, what? Clean up. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want that. I don't want that. That was removing any old Java stuff. Let's see. I saw a talk on JavaZone that talked about using Java for scripting. There's some syntax that you can add at the top of the file to make bash run it as a bash script. What? I might know what you're talking about. One of the things, but make bash run it as a bash script. One of the things that we have is like we can create an executable jar. But like, I'm curious. You said it was very interesting, and you've already used it a few times at work. Explain more, or is there a link to that? Because that seems interesting. I know that we do that with our executable jars, where basically we add like, hey, go and run this thing, so that you can make a jar file executable. But I don't think I've ran into like where you could just put code at the top of a Java file. That'd be, I don't think I've ever done that. But I know that there's a couple of tools out there that people have done for like Bash CLI type interfaces. Of course, I jumped over to the Spring Shell, and that's what I do when I'm trying to do something like as a shell, and I don't do it here because I need it to be a little bit multi OS for the people that I'm trying to deliver these demos to. I want them to be able to do it on different OSs ish. So I thought about it many times, just turning all these demos into a Spring Boot app. I just haven't gotten very far. It's kind of a leap. This is, I think, friendly. I think if I can just find out where I'm at. All right, SDKman Rosetta 2 compatible. This unbound variable. So SDK update. So here we're into the SDKman bits. Let's see what we're doing. We're saying, hey, local SDKman init. So I think this is an add. Do that. And then do an SDK update this. I'm going to pause this for a minute. And I remember why this was done. I remember who did this. But that should work. But we're going to scoot back. We're going to make it work, and then we'll make it better. SDK not found. So because we're inside of the shell, it's saying, hey, we can't do it. So then when I do it this way, source SDKman in it. So we're creating this SDKman from either SDKman dir or home/.sdkman. And when we're trying to source this, it's saying that it can't find that Rosetta. Not sure if this is the one I saw last. env $Java source 20. Wait, what? Oh, the link didn't come through. Can you send it in Discord? And how have you been? Like I have not been doing the streaming and stuff like I'm supposed to, as much as I want to, but I know I need to, and I'll be doing that more. So like for the next couple of months anyways, as I'm doing more of this. Oops. Let me make sure I'm not late for a meeting. Yeah, good. Next couple of months, I'm going to be doing more streaming, get back into it, and I'm going to try to be digging into the stuff that I plan on talking more about or writing more about next year. So let me jump here. There we go. Visiting Java for shell scripting. JBang, yes. Okay, I have heard of JBang and I've seen it. Yes, thank you. I just couldn't remember the name of it. This is the link. And yeah. But maybe I need to, I'm going to put that on my list. I'm going to add that to my list of things that I want to kind of dig into real quick. And maybe I'll do some more stuff on that. But let's get back to this. I've only got, it'll be short. I want to figure out why this is a problem. Because this is my same init that I normally do. Right, so this is the same init that happens in my bash profile, right? What is this? Wait, what is this doing? Oh, make sure it exists and then source it. But if we go take a look at that bin SDK man init, whoops, nano, and then control G, whoops, isn't it control G? Control, and that's the help. Where's the control N? How do we go to, oh, we'll do it this way. It's at line 77. There we go. If SDK man Rosetta 2 compatible equals true, then so that's interesting. Why? How come this is all of a sudden an issue? Why didn't it cause an issue on startup? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go over here to sdkman.io. I've been using this for a while. I'm just going to run this. This is how we install SDKman. SDK self update force. Did invalid command? Isn't this exactly what I did? Control C, Control V. What? It says here, invalid command, self update. Yeah, right here it says self update. Let's do this. Why is this causing us all these problems? And this is where all the things that I planned on doing go out the window, and then we go into this little rabbit hole, which is okay. So let's do this. It says you already have, it was found, please consider, let's just do this, RMRF. It's fine, right? Like, what could possibly go wrong? Let's do this. Let's move SDKman to SDKman. There we go. There might be some configs in there that I want. And then we should be good. Let me make sure that I got my Mesh profile is all set, right? It's the same. We're looking good. And now let's run this and see what happens. It's saying Z shell. But I'm using bash. Control W Z SH. Determine shell. What is happening? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I know what it is. It's this that we added. I don't need this. What I need is this GitHub. We were pulling up all the errors from the underlying things that I didn't really care about. I only care about the errors in the part of the script that I'm delivering. Let's go over here. So I'm going to go look at this other example. So it was saying, oh, I know how to, this is Claude, said, hey, I know how to make these things better. I have a bunch of these open rewrite demos because I love it. It's awesome. But what I need is, did I not do anything? I didn't. I thought I had set some handling, but no. All right, so we're gonna take that out. We don't need that at the moment. So now it's installing the Java 8. We're cooking with gas. Hey, go do a thing and definitely keep in touch. You've been on my mind. So yeah, let's do something. Do I want to make it the default? Yeah, Java 23. So here, what do we do? Stop. Candidate version is not installed. Oh, that's this part where I said, here, I want to add a variable here. Java 8 equals 422. Java 8, Java 23. Java 23 equals, boop. Then I can just do it once. And then where I had the use, I'm going to say $Java 23 and $Java 8. That makes sense. That's easy enough, right? I'll have to change my labels. We're 2.6. It's starting, stopping, checking the health. 3.3 build. We won't do the native build in this one. We're not gonna do the native build. We're probably gonna do the OCI image. Startup time. Java 23. And I think we are in good shape. I'll just change these Java 21. Control C to Java 23. Yeah. There we go. All right, now let's take a look. We can stop that. Clear demo. It says, hey, good. We're using Java 8. We show that we're using Java 8. Now we're going to clone this Spring Boot 2.6 application. That's good. Now we're going to start Spring Boot. 2.6 starts. It's up and running. That's fantastic. Now we're going to check if it's healthy. That's good. It's healthy. Now we do the memory footprint, 385.5. But that time I did Spring Boot run. So we stop it. Now, what I'd like to do, the first thing is, not this. I want to go over here, and I want to show, I want to show a comparison between when you start up a jar file and then when you start up a jar file that's exploded. So let's just do that this way. Let's stop. Let's go to our example. Let's do mvnw clean package to give us our jar file. This is our Spring Boot 2.6 jar file. And let's do, we can make sure that, hey, this works. Java -jar -target hello. That'll work. And Control C to stop it. What I can't do, what I don't think I can do, is this. With Spring Boot 3.3 changes that introduce the capability for an executable jar to self-extract without requiring any external tool. Just with the Java command likely already available to run. So let's try this. See if we can do this with /. Wait, first of all, target hello unsupported jar mode. So this is because Java -version. Wait, uh-oh. I'm on 23, Liberica 23, and I can't do jar mode. Okay. Why is that? Let's SDK list Java Liberica. Oh, LIBRCA. And let's see if we go to 21. Let's do this. Control C, SDK install Java 2104. And then we'll switch and we'll see if we've got it. No. SDK use Java. And let's try that command again. Oh, you know what? You know why it does that? It's not because of my Java version. It's because of the jar that was built. It was built with Java 8. So let's switch back. SDK list Java grep installed. We're going to go SDK use Java 8.0.422, right? Or the jar. Okay, let's do this. I'm checking out. So we're going to use SDK use Java 8.0.422 Liberica. And we're gonna try that command again. It's gonna be like, no, you can't do that. You're crazy. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade to Java 3.3.3. Please hold. Actually, we'll do it with the demo. It's here. We're going to run this command to upgrade this. And then it's going to go upgrade that Spring Boot 2.6 app. And then we're going to just try to rerun it again. We'll also upgrade our Java version. And we think that this will run with this jar mode. So in here, we do, hey, do the thing, clone the app, start the app, validate the app, we show the memory usage, then we stop it, we rewrite it, and then we say use Java 23. Then we start it with Java 23. All right, so now we've upgraded it. So now let's switch back to 23. And then let's try the, let's build it first. MDNW clean package. We're building the Spring Boot 3.3.3 version of the app. And then we're going to start it up with this new jar mode that we get with Spring Boot 3.3.3. Oh wait, so this did the extract, and then the next thing is to run it. So here's the extract, and then here's the run. Except it's not. Here's the application. It's hello. All right, fantastic. So now we can see that that was 1.259. Let's just do this. Let's do java-jar, because we are using Java 23. 1.483. And then let's run this one. The extract at 1.25. Let's do that again. Like, hey, here's the running from the regular jar file, and then here's the using the cool new feature that we get. And it's faster. Like, that's cool. So this is just it's a nothing like to do. It's just like, hey, when we're doing these self-extracting executable jars, if you're starting up jar files like this, this is one thing that we can do in order to improve that startup speed from the command line. That's all that we've shown. We said, hey, here's something that we couldn't do before Spring Boot 3.3. We can do it now. And if we do that step first, this part becomes faster. The starting up of the application becomes faster. Fantastic. This feature has a superpower. It has been designed to fulfill CDS constraints. So combined with Spring Framework support for CDS training runs, you can create CDS archive for your Spring Boot application as follows. All right. Oh, so this is using, this makes sense. So let's do that. Except it is, so this is going to create the CDS archive. Done. Now we want to run it with CDS enabled. So we're going to change the target again. And if you remembered what our startup time was, it was like 1.4, 1.2 something. Let's see what this is. Ooh, that's huge. That's a big difference. 0.844. Sebastian, you genius. Sebastian, Deleuze. He's a genius. Like, we didn't do a whole lot. But now we just have all this like faster. I didn't change the code at all. But now I've got the ability to just start up my Spring Boot 3.3 app faster. So this is what we want to add into the demo. This is why I'm doing this. but I've only got 5 minutes. But this is what I'm working on. Instead of just showing, upgrade and the differences there. Like when we upgrade, there's more steps that we can do to make things even faster. And that's what I'm trying to put into this demo that I show quite often. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'm giddy, but I also have another meeting in a little bit, and I'll come back. What we just showed was like, hey, one of the benefits of upgrading from something like Spring Boot 2.6 and Java 8 to 3.3.3, Spring Boot 3.3.3 running with Java 23 is a massive performance improvement in the startup time. And I'll do the memory footprint, and I think our memory is actually going to get some benefit out of that as well. So come back later. I'll be doing more. But thanks for hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.